When BMW introduced the S1000RR, they made 200 horsepower entirely manageable on a Tuesday commute. They wrapped highly advanced engineering in intelligent electronics to keep the rider firmly in control on the street. Then comes the M1000RR, a rigid carbon fiber machine built strictly to chase lap records and dominate homologation racing. Despite these completely opposing goals, if you buy a 2024 model of either machine, the spec sheet delivers the exact same output, exactly 205 horsepower. This chart highlights the real gap. You can pick up a top-spec S1000RR for around $26,000, but the M1000RR demands a base price of over $41,000, a massive $15,000 premium for identical factory horsepower. So what exactly are you buying with that extra $15,000 to $19,000? To answer that, we have to ignore the marketing campaigns. We need to look at the realistic return on investment for street riders, track day regulars, and purists, because deciding between these two motorcycles is a calculated evaluation of what engineering obsession actually costs. On the street, the S1000RR delivers power with extreme predictability. The inline-4 engine builds speed smoothly, keeping the rider confident through tight corners and shifting traffic. The M1000RR engine carries specific mechanical modifications, titanium internals, and a homologation-ready head gasket. This schematic shows the advantage for professional teams. Swapping the head gasket pulls massive track-specific horsepower safely. But to keep your factory warranty intact, those titanium parts stay locked away, keeping your engine at exactly 205 horsepower. You do get one highly visible upgrade straight from the factory. The M1000RR comes standard with a full street-legal titanium Akrapovic exhaust system. Ultimately, the M1000RR power plant serves as a high-priced blank canvas for a professional pit crew. For a stock street rider, that potential goes entirely unused. Look at the exterior design. The S1000RR keeps its aggressive lines clean and balanced. The M1000RR looks brutal and unapologetic. The most obvious physical difference is the set of massive carbon fiber aerodynamic winglets bolted to the front fairing. At speeds exceeding 140 miles per hour, wind currents convert into downward force, pushing the front wheel aggressively into the tarmac for maximum grip. Underneath, the chassis geometry is distinctly different. The M1000RR utilizes rigid, machined upper and lower triple clamps that alter the fundamental stance of the motorcycle. By contrast, the top-spec S1000RR uses electronic suspension that actively reads the road, adapting to bumps and forgiving heavy-handed throttle inputs on uneven pavement. Because of its locked geometry and intense aerodynamic focus, the M1000RR feels stiff and restless in stop-and-go traffic. It only settles into its rhythm when you apply aggressive, high-speed input. Those track-focused aerodynamic and geometric upgrades actively punish casual riding, trading everyday comfort for absolute precision on a circuit. When it's time to slow down, both motorcycles rely on the exact same front braking system. The M1000RR stands out at the back. It features an underslung rear brake caliper and a quick-change rear wheel setup. In a professional endurance race, this specific arrangement shaves vital seconds off tire changes during a chaotic pit stop. However, unless you have a dedicated pit crew waiting for you at a track day, this quick-change system offers absolutely zero braking or performance benefit on the road or the track. The hard truth is that an average rider running standard track day trials will post virtually identical lap times on either machine. These homologation-specific parts function entirely as expensive conversation pieces for anyone outside of professional racing. So we have to ask a highly practical question. What is the most effective way to deploy $41,000 on a BMW Superbike? Consider the custom route. You can purchase the base model S1000RR, complete with mechanical suspension and carbon wheels, for roughly $22,000. That leaves a massive $19,000 surplus compared to buying a stock M1000RR. This chart breaks down how you could deploy that budget. You take the $22,000 base bike and stack on premium Olin suspension, high-end Brembo brakes, and a complete set of carbon fiber fairings, all while staying right at the M1000RR sticker price. By doing this, you assemble a dynamically superior machine, strictly tailored to your exact weight, riding style, and local track conditions. Taking this path requires a permanent trade. You gain peak personalized performance, but you permanently give up the exclusive factory M pedigree and that homologation-ready engine block. Ultimately, making the right choice relies entirely on your personal end goal as a rider, not the numbers on a spec sheet. For the pragmatic optimizer, the S1000RR is the clear answer. It delivers accessible engineering that forgives your mistakes, while leaving enough budget to build a highly personalized track weapon. But for the no-compromise purist, the M1000RR represents something else. It's the machine for those demanding raw factory intent and homologation exclusivity, regardless of cost. The S1000RR was designed to be the perfect motorcycle for almost any situation. The M1000RR was built to prove that perfection has a limit. It pushes far beyond logic into a pure, unapologetic statement of engineering obsession.